Okay, for some reason, yeah, and I'm wearing my electrician's hat today. And the lights might be flickering because for some reason, this outlet stopped working last night, and I don't know why. I replaced just about all these original outlets with the designer ones. And yeah, I got a mask on because it's in that area of the bedroom. And I vacuumed and everything, but still. If it sounds like I got if I'm in a tunnel, that's why. But power's off. It's breaker number 8, I believe. Look at these guys. So, for some reason, like I said, this outlet stopped working. And I'm hoping it's a loose wire. Can't see anything out of the ordinary just yet. But we're going to take this out. Actually, that ground looks a little bit... See that ground right there? See the discoloration of that ground? Hold on. Yeah, see that ground compared to this one? See that one? See that ground? Yep. That could be it right there. Yeah, see that? It's darker. It's, yeah, see how that one's nice and shiny? Well, not nice and shiny, but compared to that one. Alright, so that's my suspicion right there. What I'm going to do, like I always do when I replace these, is I'm going to pull the outlet out, clean the box up. I have a can of insulation foam that if you leave these sit and don't use them, they go bad. So this one I've had for a while. Yeah, see, Best by November 4. So we're going to use this. This is an exterior wall. And look, you can see the drywall. See that pop down there? So, I don't know if water got behind here or what, but the guy hanging the drywall, or not hanging the drywall, the guy that opened this box up, opened it up a little bit too far on this side. See this here? And you see that back there? That's the OSB. So, yeah, we're going to clean this box up. Pull this outlet out. Spray foam, if I can get the nozzle to the spray foam back there, I'm going to spray foam as much as I can. Usually what I do is I try to aim it to the top and then, you know, squirt up here and then try to get it to where, because it's insulation behind here, right? So, I mean, I'm just trying to make it a little bit more, you know, so air doesn't transfer, it doesn't pass through. So, and then I'll take some caulk and caulk around here, because you want to caulk around, you know, all this stuff, you know, I'm just going to do it up. So that's what I normally do. All right, so I'm going to pause here. I'll take you through it with me. So sit tight a sec. I'll be back. Okay, I got it out from the box. And it's got a traveler on it. And this is, you know, like a bed outlet, which means it's switchable. In fact, yes, I think the top one is the switchable one. Oh, and let's look see. Hold on, real quick. Okay, very important. See how that is broken. I'm trying to do this with the camera and the light. Yeah, see how that's. If I can get the light to shine on it. Yeah, that's broken. So we got to remember that, because we have to put the new one. We have to break the new one as well, because that traveler is going to the top. So you don't. So the top is hot, is a switchable hot. The bottom is probably hot all the time. Sorry about the camera. I'm trying to do the best I can. So yeah, the top one is the traveler, the switchable hot, and it's broken. So we have to break the new one. We have to put it back just like we had it. See that? And let's take another look at this thing. Yeah, the outlet looks like it's seen better days. So, yeah. And we tested it again. Like I said, there's no juice going to it. All right, so we'll be back. Sit tight. Okay, just another a quick note right here. The connector for the two on the common side, or the neutral side, is intact. See it right here? It's right there. See that? That's intact. So we only want to break the hot side, not the neutral side. Okay. Now I'm going to clean this box out. See, I hate messy boxes. Yeah, I know. I don't like them. So I think we're going to be okay. I think the outlet is just, I mean, you know, the electricians that put this thing in didn't do a great job. You know, that's kind of sloppy work right there. They didn't crimp it. You know, I like to crimp mine. So, you know, not very impressive work. It was good enough to get the job done, right? It's one of those things, you know, it looks good from your house kind of thing. You know, that was a running joke. Yeah, it looks good from my house. All right, let me get this old outlet off, get some work done, and I'll be back. Okay, so here's the old outlet, right? Hold on a second. And this thing's, I just noticed, look at that. The case cracked down by the ground. So that's not good. And, oh, look at that. This case by this ground is cracked, but it's still there. But the one below it is cracked and it's gone. So, yeah, this outlet is FUBAR. And the common side, the neutral side is intact, the brass bar, but the one on the hot side is broken. Because this is the Traveler, this is the switchable hot. This is always hot, this is switchable. And the reason I know that is because the Traveler was connected to this side, and that brass bar is gone. Alright, so this thing is going into the recycle to be put into whatever is going to be put into in the future. So, here's my new set. I got a whole box of them. I mean, I've replaced just about all of them in the house. Not the Eaton's, but before Lowe's changed their stuff. But anyway, Eaton's just as good. And these are rated at 15 amp. And it's a switchable. And hold on one sec. Okay, here's the new one. Here's the old one. And yeah, ground side is down. I like to put the ground side down too. Some electricians put the ground side up, and I've heard different stories. For instance, like if you put the ground side up and you have a three-prong ground in there and something falls off and slides through the middle of it, it won't short these two out because the grounding plug will, you know, I don't know if that's true. But I like to put my ground down. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, this is the neutral side. This is the hot side. I'm going to take a little plier, little needle nose pliers, and break that little brass connector there. I'm going to break that off and turn this into a switchable hot and a full-time hot right there. All right, sit tight. Okay, this is just sometimes how detail-oriented I am. But check this out. When the electrician or the apprentice or the helper or whatever it was, when he snipped off that brass bar, that connector, I mean, look at it, right? Can you see it? Looks like he didn't bend it, because all you have to do is bend it a few times up and back, right? And it will snap off. It looks like he tried to cut it with something. You know, you see how that one side is higher than the other? And he, you know, made a mess of this area. Right around here, you know, it just looks like he had to work at it, right? And here's mine, you know, here's mine, clean, no big deal, right? I mean, I mean, come on, guys, it's just, it's all in the details, right? It's all in the details. So I just wanted to show you. Here's this guy. I don't know how many days he was on the job. You know, it could have been like his first week or something. And the journeyman was doing more important work, and he said, okay, put in the outlets, and this is what you have to do, right? And he's like, all right, I'll snip that thing off, and he didn't know that if you bend it a few times, it'll come off. And here's mine. I know. I just can't help myself sometimes. All right, I don't think I need to show you the rest of it, because it's just common, you know, now it's just a matter of putting it back. I am gonna caulk that one side and let it sit, because I've learned over the years that when you caulk anything and then you try to put the outlet back in, you're gonna make a mess. So I'm gonna caulk it, let it sit for a while, and then I'm going to finish it up. So I don't think I need to show you the rest of it. All right, and this is 10 minutes as it is. So I'll leave you with that shot right there. Let me get my shadow out of the way if I can. Maybe not. I'll leave you with that shot right there. Thanks for, once again, watching and putting up with me. And I wasn't intending to do any electrical today. I was going to do something totally different. But there you have it. I'll leave you with that. All right, stay tuned. More to come.